What's going on, people? This is Jesse Veal from thejesseveal.com. What's going on, people? This is Jesse Veal from jesseveal.com. And today we're going to talk about cheating the game. A lot of people been hating on the passport bros, and we're going to kind of get into that. Not going to be long on this live stream. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. So yeah, man, these guys that's hating on passport bros, what it all comes down to is these guys are hating because guys are going overseas and getting beautiful women that they claim that these men cannot get these women in the U.S. And maybe that's true, maybe it's not true. And the reason these guys are pissed off, it all comes down to one thing. These guys are pissed off is because the guys in the U.S., maybe they can get these chicks that are 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s. These women increase their value. These women increase their status. So when they see guys that may not have as much money as them, guys that may not have as much game as them, guys that may not have the body that they have in terms of working out and all that type of stuff, or guys that may not be handsome or have the personality that they do, it upsets them because these guys are able to get women that are on the same level of women that they're able to get or greater. And so they feel like these guys are cheating the game by not improving their financial situation, not improving their fitness situation, not improving their game situation, et cetera, et cetera. And so these guys are pissed off because at the end of the day, they put in the work to be able to get women on this level, but these guys haven't. And so they're upset because they had to put in the work and these guys haven't, and they got the same result. That's all this boils down to. And they, in their mind, they rationalize that, hey, because I put in this work, I should be above this guy. I should get women that are more attractive than he should get. I should be able to get more attractive women than these guys because I put in the work. This is why these guys are talking about you're cheating the game. My question is, so the hell what? So what if these guys are cheating the game? What does that have to do with you? In fact, you should be happy that these guys are going overseas to get more women because that means there's less competition for you. Right? If these guys are going overseas and they don't want anything to do with women in this country, then you should be happy because that means there's more women for you. It's less competition. And here's the other piece of that. Not only are these guys going overseas, getting better treatment from these women, but they're also getting women that are on a high level of attractiveness. These are guys that are getting 8s, 9s, 10s. And these guys don't have over $100,000 like many women in the U.S. want. These guys aren't built like supermodels or bodybuilders like many women in the U.S. want. And these guys may not have the gift of gab like many of these women like. But at the end of the day, if they go to another country, they don't need those things. You know why? Because being an American it automatically gives you money and status in other countries, because people know with that blue passport, at the end of the day, you're going to make more than an average person in that country, and you're going to be of a higher level as far as status goes because you're an American. You have a blue passport, which is one of the most powerful passports in the world, which means you can go have visa free travel in many of the Western countries, many of the European countries. And so you automatically considered to have a lot of resources and a high status when you have that blue passport. And so guys are upset. I know you're mad. You know what you guys look like? Let me show you what you guys look like that's hating on passport bros. Let me show you what y'all look like because y'all mad that guys are cheating the game. Hold on. Let me show you exactly what you Negroes look like. This is what you Negroes look like. This is what you Negroes look like. Mad because we cheating the game. Stop all that crying, okay? Stop all that crying, goddammit. I know it hurts. I know it burns that you got to do all that work just to be with a 6 or a 7. And these guys over here getting 8s, 9s, and 10s while doing less than half the work. I know it stings. But look, here's the deal. So what if these guys are cheating the game? Who gives a damn? If someone came to you and said, listen, we have a villa that goes for $4,000 a day on some tropical island, but we're going to let you rent it out for $300 a day. Are you going to be mad at that? Or if someone came to you and sold you or offered to sell you a $275,000+ Lamborghini for $40,000, would you not take that deal? The bottom line is these guys are going overseas. They have higher value, higher resources as compared to most of the men in the countries that they're going to. And in that instance, not only are they going to have higher value and higher resources for most of the women, but they're also going to be looked at as superior because they're an American in a lot of cases. Because most Americans do not have that same machismo vibe that a lot of guys in Latin America have, a lot of guys in Africa, Arab countries, and Asia have. We're a little bit more, we're a little less hardcore patriarchal. And so we're also going to have that as well. And so if we want to get a better deal, who cares? If we want to get a better deal, more femininity, a woman with less body counts, a woman that knows how to cook, knows how to clean, all for a fraction of the price of getting a woman in the U.S. that knows how to do any of those things, as far as I'm concerned, that's good business. As far as I'm concerned, that's sound logic. As far as I'm concerned, that is just smart thinking. All you're doing is getting a better deal on a discount. It's like getting a free trip to the Bahamas or getting a free trip to Maldives. Who's not going to accept that? Who's going to sit up here and say, well, I don't want this free trip to Maldives. I don't want this free trip to Dubai. I'd rather pay full price. So if brothers are cheating the game, so the hell what? That's smart business. That's sound logic. Getting a better deal for a fraction of the price, that's a win-win. And even in a situation of the guys that's going to say, oh, you're taking advantage of these women. No, it's not taking advantage of these women. You're giving these women an experience that they may not be able to have with most of the guys in their country. You're giving these women an opportunity to be provided for if you're in a serious relationship, because you make way more than the average guy in that country. And so you're getting a woman that's feminine, fit, friendly. She's submissive. She's probably going to have a much lower body count than a lot of the women in your country. She's going to be younger, because women outside of the U.S. have no problem dating older men. You're not going to be looked at as a creep or, on some R. Kelly pedophile type stuff, because you're dealing with younger women. It's normal overseas. Like, it's normal for a 60-plus-year-old man to be with an 18, 19, 21-year-old girl, which I'm not saying that's the common relationship type. But, if you're in the U.S., especially in Black American community, people frown upon 10-year age gaps, 8-year age gaps. When you go overseas, a 40-year age gap is no problem. A 27-year age gap is no problem. So we don't give a damn if we cheat in the game, goddammit. That's just smart. We getting more for less. We getting better women for less, a fraction of the price. We getting more value for our dollar, not only with the women themselves, but also we getting more value in the country, because it's cheaper cost of living. The exchange rate is better, and so we can stretch our dollars a lot better than we can in the U.S. And we're getting younger women, more attractive women, fit women, friendly women, submissive women, women that can cook and clean, women that want to be domestic, women that want to be housewives. And we don't have to take them out on a $300 date. We don't have to make $120,000 a year just to be considered. Most women overseas, they don't even understand how ridiculous that is. They don't even, when I ask women overseas, do you have to make $100,000 a year to be with them? They don't even understand the concept of that. Like, it confuses them. So all you brothers hating because guys are quote unquote cheating the game, what I got to say to you is you should be happy. You should be happy that there's less competition for the women in America. You can have all those women to yourself. It's less competition, so more for you. It's less competition, so it's more for you, and you should be able to have your feel. It's already more black women than black men in Black America. So you should be happy. It's going to increase the numbers for you. It's 2.5 million plus more black females and black males in America. And when we start leaving and dealing with these, these exotic women from other countries, it's going to be even more black women for you. So each of you guys that's mad about cheating the game, y'all should be happy, because that means it's going to be 10-1. And another thing I want to touch on too, right? Guys talking about dealing with dusty feet chicks, man. Everybody deals with different caliber of chicks, right? Not every guy's going overseas and messing with the poorest of chicks. A lot of guys are going overseas messing with professional women. Like a lot of my women are in the medical field. I've dealt with, doctors overseas. I've dealt with physicians' assistants. I've dealt with lawyers. I've dealt with accountants. I've dealt with women that are managers of hotels and all of this type of stuff. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with if you don't want to deal with a professional woman, because guess what? Even the poorest of these women have very good hygiene. A lot of these women overseas are out here taking 2-3 showers a day. Whereas if you remember, there was several articles in the New York Post where I was talking about women from the UK and the US. They barely take one shower a day. A lot of these women were in the Western world was talking about, they don't wash their legs, and they only take a shower when they feel icky and all this old type of stuff. But yeah, and these women out here overseas, they taking 2-3 showers a day. You go to Colombia, it might be even worse than that, man. You know, they may be taking 4 showers in a day, you know, multiple times a day. So I don't want to hear this dirty feet bullshit a lot of these guys be saying. It's straight up BS at the end of the day. Because real talk, you go to Latin America, you go to parts of Africa, and a lot of these women have better hygiene than women in first world countries. They take baths, you know, more frequently. They're much more they're much more detailed in cleaning themselves, you know. So yeah, we cheating the game. So what, Negro? If we gonna cheat the game, who the hell is not gonna go for a better deal? Like I said, that's called smart business. That's called powerful logic, sound logic. For you to get a better deal, a woman that has more of the things that you want for a cheaper price, you know, you could take this woman out to the most expensive restaurant in her country, and it's probably going to cost like 50 or 60 bucks at the most for both of y'all to have drinks, dinner, and other things. Whereas you got to come back to the US, that same tab is going to cost you at least $200 to $300+. Yeah, we cheating the game. But that's all I got for you, brothers, man. I just wanted to go into that point. These guys talking about passport bros are cheating the game. Yeah, we cheating the game. We cheating the game, brothers. We cheating the game, all right. Yeah, we getting the best deal. We getting the best deal for less. Like I said, that's called smart business. Get you a woman that's fit, friendly, feminine, and know how to cook and clean, want to be domestic, submissive to you. And, you know, she may cost you less than $300 a month, $300 or less a month, depending on the country. And that's if you want to take care of the woman. That's only if you want to take care of the woman and pay for everything, right? You know, if you just dating and letting her take care of herself, then it's even cheaper than that. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I can encourage you, brothers, keep cheating the game, keep getting the best deal for the least amount of money that you can. I'm not saying you have to be a cheapskate, but you know, when it comes to anything, why not pay less? If you know, for the getting a better value. So yeah, keep cheating the game. Get your passports up. Go out and experience different cultures. Don't just travel for women. If you want to just travel for women, do that. But travel to experience different cultures and to broaden horizons. This is Jesse Veal from jesseveal.com, and I'm out. Peace.